Welcome back. This is Brother Pat. Among the weeds and dead leaves says the weeds are pulled up and burned in the fire, so will be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. Matthew 13:40 through 41, NIV. Says among the weeds and withered dead leaves representing evil, knee high, growing higher by the hour. Withered dead leaves, dehydrated without water, Isaiah 1:30, NLT. Their evil deeds will be a spark that sets it on fire, verses 31. And we are a tinderbox right now in this world. It wouldn't take much to ignite it and it will all burn up. It says because of the immorality and the wickedness and evil of today. Where are the living oak trees, the righteous, Isaiah 61:3. Where are the living oak trees? Only a stump is left, only a stump, a trace of what was. Hope for another day, hope for another day. But that day will come. It says a glimmer of hope remains for the living oak trees to rise once more. Isaiah 61:3 NLT. To all who mourn in Israel, he will give a crown of beauty of ashes, a joyous blessing instead of mourning, festive praise instead of despair. In their righteousness, they will be like great oaks that the Lord has planted for his own glory. To exemplify, typify, and to intensify God's glory. God and God alone will be their righteous deed. They're green leaves, bringing forth the fruit of righteousness. Jesus is their holy seed, Isaiah 6:13 NLT. The healing of the nations, Romans 22:2 NLT. Says in Isaiah 53:10, King James Version says, Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him, his son, Jesus Christ. He had put him to grief when thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin. He shall see his seed, he shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper his hand. See, Jesus died for a purpose, so we can receive life and live with him. Among the weeds and the dead leaves, sin, waist high, growing higher by the minute, shown the evil deeds of mankind. And you do notice that before I said by the hour, and now it's quicker by the minute. Shown the evil deeds of mankind, filthy rags, bloody menstrual rags, Isaiah 64:6, NLT. Withered leaves, these are their judgment, famine, drought, and plagues. Winnow the weeds, but the bruised reed Jesus will not bother. Pull down your sleeves, there are swarming bees like crackling fire about you. That will burn the dried out weeds and dead leaves now are over our heads, smothering us. Among the weeds and dead leaves, sin higher than our heads, growing higher by the second. Only by the Lord's authority will they fall, with our bent knees. Psalms 118:12 NLT. And if you look at in Matthew 24, he talks about the birth pains. And of course, birth pains, you know that the pains become more severe and they come a lot quicker. And that's what we're seeing in our world today. We're seeing birth pains. It talks about referencing to the end times. It said, bent knees, a humble prayer, asking forgiveness and healing. As the fire cleanses the earth, all that died from evil, from the stump, Jesus will grow. The righteous in Christ will rise triumphantly. Matthew 11:1 ESV, there shall come forth a shoot from the shoot of Jesse, Jesus, and a branch from his roots shall bear fruit. It says, be humble and praise him. Do not stumble over him, the stump of Jesse. The one who stumbles over him will crumble and be blown away to the lake of fire. Jeremiah 17, NLT. But blessed are those who trust in the Lord and have made the Lord their hope and confidence. They are like trees planted along a river bank with roots that reach deep into the water. Brother Pat signing off. Blessed, trusting in the Lord.